Bah! What's poppin', everybody? What it look like? Salute, 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 J Breezy Five Boroughs. Salute. I see you. I got you. I got you. Say Hercules Hulk up. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? T History said he about to go a Russian attack. Official JB, salute. Papa Saw Money, salute. April D, salute. Abdul Shakur, salute. You already know the Spartans is in the building. Don't get it twisted. Black at your live, straight out of Germany. Happy people, salute. People French Cobar. Salute to Fort Green. It's a fact. Salute to Fort Green. BK in the building. It's a fact. Get paid TV, you heard? What it look like? What it look like out there? Um, I got some interesting news, but let some people get up in here. Yo, make sure you punch that like button on the way in, man. Make sure that like button know that your presence is here. You heard? Let your presence be known. We in here. What's up, man? What's going on? We in here. You heard? Yeah. Salute, salute. Luis Santiago. That's my dude right there. Salute, Luis. Venezuela Reyes. What's poppin'? He said, hey, yeah, hold up, Venezuela said, look at this Venezuela crazy. He came through shooting already. Dizzy Gillespie, salute. Facts, facts. Badger versus Wolverine. Who y'all got? Yeah, we gotta do another we definitely gotta do another animal battle. Ladybug in the building, salute Ladybug. You already know wherever Clyde is at, Bonnie is around, you heard? Real Hefe Loco, salute. Critical Music, salute. You know what I'm saying? Iraq in the building, salute. You know what I'm saying? We up in here, you know. Top Shot Shakur, salute, bro. I'm saying we up in here today. You know what I'm saying? I got some this I think this surfaced to I'm not sure if it surfaced today or when it surfaced. Michael Garcia, salute. Okay. Salute to your peoples on Michael Garcia. That's a fact. The Nieta, salute to your peoples. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it surfaced today. Palado, salute. I don't know if it surfaced today or if it was I know it's making headlines right now. It's like the talk of the town. Let me show it. Let me how many of y'all know about this right here? We're gonna get right to it. You know what I'm saying? Cause this right here is kind of bogged down. Take my did y'all see that right? Did y'all know about that right there? Lawtown, salute. Did y'all see that right there? CG, salute. Okay, see, G say he know about it. Oh, you didn't know about it either, Papa. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know. I didn't even know about it, man. I actually wasn't in the loop until Ladybug hit me, and I'm like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Salute Ladybug, because Ladybug caught it. I didn't see it, and then once she sent me the link, then I was looking at it. Then I started reading about it. Yeah. Yes, facts. Black at your live. That's a fact. Oh, Che Hercules said no. Put me on. What the f is that? Well, now first, let me say something. Right, this doesn't go for all Jakes, man. But it's these type of Jakes that makes all the other Jakes, puts them in a bad. Yeah, that's a fact. Puts them in a bad eyesight. Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? Um, so let me read it. Let me read what it says. So it says the man who suffocated after police in New York's third largest city put a spit hood over his head was a loving father of 5 adult children, had some mental health issues but was harmless, and had just arrived in Rochester for a visit with his brother, his aunt said. Daniel Prude, 41, known to his big Chicago based family by the nickname Rel, died March 30th after he was taken off life support 7 days after the encounter with the police in Rochester. Prude was from Chicago and had just arrived in Rochester for a visit with his brother. Prude, who is black, had been taken into custody for a mental health evaluation about 8 hours before the encounter that led to his death. His death received no public attention until Wednesday, when his family held a news conference and released police body camera video and written reports they obtained through a public records request. Prude had been traumatized by the deaths of his mother and a brother in recent years, having lost another brother that his aunt Latoria Moore said in an interview. In his final months, he'd be going back and forth between his Chicago home and his brother's place in Rochester because he wanted to be close to him. She knew her nephew had some psychological issues. She said, still, when he called 2 days before his death, he was the normal Rel that I knew. That's what his grandmother said. I didn't know what was the situation, why he was going through what he was going through that night, but I know he didn't deserve to be killed. Prue ran naked through the streets of Rochester and died of asphyxiation after a group of police officers put the hood over his head and pressed his face into the pavement for 2 minutes, according to video and records. One officer wrote that they put the white spit hood on Prue because he was spitting continuously in the direction of officers they were concerned about coronavirus. The hoods are intended to protect officers from a detainee's saliva and have been scrutinized as a factor in the deaths of several prisoners in the United States and other countries in recent years. You know that hold up, that's interesting right there. Did you see that? So you got people who have died by them using this mechanism. Now on one side, I see that, I'm saying that you do got to be careful because a person that's spitting might have the coronavirus and you don't never know. You know what I'm saying? He might be spitting it that at you. I don't know if y'all remember before. Um, I don't know if y'all remember when I had and I showed y'all how in China there was spitting in their hand and picking their nose and all that, and bugging out on the elevator buttons and all that. I put up a video on that. So it's interesting, right? That you got to keep that as a factor. But here in this situation, a little more happened from what we are hearing. You can tell. Let's build TV. Peep this white man spitting at police and they let him go. I mean, here's the deal. If you have fear, this is my opinion. If a person has fear, right? While they're under fear, they're not going to be able to think correctly. Almighty Sazon, salute. Because they're too afraid of their own bodily harm, which takes away from what they have to do. I think that's a mitigating factor right there. That's a mitigating. I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot of these incidents are because, and I've seen most of them. A lot of those incidents is because the person that is in the act is under fear. They're panicking and they getting crazy with it. See, people look at it and they make it race because a lot of the time it's very pistol game salute. A lot of the times you're looking at it, Jay Breezy Five Borough salute. You're looking at it and it's you can see the race difference. But what's actually happening is the person is fearing. Now I've seen this happen. I've seen how a person gets put in the corner and out of fear they do the craziest things. They snap. And then what happens is that it becomes impulsive. And the person just goes and does, and then later on, Brian Crawley, salute, KO, salute. The person then later on says, oh shit, damn. You see what I'm saying? That's a problem. I ain't gonna lie, that's a problem. There are some line of duties that's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because in certain situations, nowadays, you got to be able to pull cards like we do in the street. We pull cards. How many people you see come through on that rah-rah shit, man? Shit. What? Tone that down, bro. That's like you standing there talking with somebody, and the person that you're talking to, he doing mad theatrics, but he's telling you a story. But a person that's over there across the street, it's gonna be like, yo, look, he putting him in check, boy. Ooh, he's all in his face. You see how it gets misconstrued. What that person saw over there is one thing, but what happened over here is another. That's why I'm saying, if we're looking from the outside, we say, oh, there's a race disparity right there. Bing. But actually, it's a person that's in fear who can't function under fear. Transom, salute. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Fire Fuego, salute. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it boils down to. You know, for example, I was looking at the video with the Eric Garner joint. Rest in peace, Eric Garner. Our condolences to the family. And you can see that officer was scared to death. He already judged Eric Garner before he was able to understand him. Even if he came irate, even if he became irate because they would, who wouldn't get mad if you coming to mess with me and I'm selling cigarettes? Come on, you serious? You gotta have something better to do than this. I ain't hard boogie, whoop. You know what I'm saying? But they know what he was looking at was like, all right, I started this on some petty shit, and look, it's about to get real. Cause this dude right here, I'm responsible because I initiated it. I'm responsible to detain him, and knowing he can't. So now what happens? He got to go extra with it because now he's dealing with a dude that he ain't got to go that much extra with it to really do him damage. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that you got to see. Tantrum, appreciate you, bro. Salute. I see somebody starting a $2 drive in here. Uh-huh. You get time for selling bootleg segs? Yeah. Okay, okay. Salute. Roni, salute. So that's what it boils down to. That comes from fear. It's fear. The disparity, when you look at it from outside, is not that hard to see. But it's the fear that you got to look at. That means that person is not competent to hold a position where it's like a referee, right? If a referee's in the ring and one of the boxers hit him by mistake, he can't flip. Number one, because he's gonna get washed. But number two, because his job is to maintain order. If he loses order, then there's no order. You see what I'm saying? That's why the referee is a factor. The referee's a factor because without him keeping order, there is no order. Now, if he loses order, that's a wrap. He becomes a contributing factor to the disorder. You see what I'm saying? Facts. When you panic, that's right. When you panic, you make mistakes, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't make those. I've seen it so many times, and we see it all the time in the sports, right? How about it? How about like, for example, how about in basketball? When you got the basketball player, it's like it's the playoffs right now. They down by 1 point, and they got a second or 3 seconds or whatever on the clock. Dude is at the foul line. He already got one in. He has to make that next bucket. Know what I'm saying? The whole game is on him right there. He got to make that next bucket. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right. Des Camp. Same thing like in baseball. He's up there, bases loaded. They're down by 2. Bottom of the ninth. Is 2 outs. 2 strikes. Make it even worse. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. in those situations, that's when you got to stay the most in control of yourself as possible. Same thing like when you in prison. You know what I'm saying? You be in prison, you be sitting down at the table. You know, to me to this day, I'm the same way. You know what I'm saying? But um, I tell you, you gotta have that mentality. You know what I'm saying? Because that mentality is what keeps you woke. But it's the same thing. Duke walking by you, you don't know what's going on. Yes, not everybody built to beat the buzzer. Only a few can. That's a fact. That's what I'm talking about. And that's what happens when people panic. When people panic, they panic in the situation and make the situation worse. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, Pilato. Ooh, Jay Breezy Borough. He said not sentence when you don't. That's a fact. When you going up there in front of that judge, you don't know what that judge about to do. Slay you or give you a shot. Your heart is racing. You going boom, 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 boom. But you're saying to yourself, yo, stop, stop. You gotta stop. It is what it is. It is what it is. You say that to yourself. It is what it is. It is what it is. Your heart starts to go get slower because now you're willing to accept and understand that either you're gonna keep fighting or you're gonna chill out. Facts, Papa Song Money. That's what it be. Usually, if you slay you. Know what I'm saying? Facts, Jay Breezy. So while people, like I said, people from across the street or somewhere from afar are gonna see something and they're gonna say, "Yo, hold on, man. See, it's always this and this," and they're gonna have the race title to it. And you know what? In the matter of ways it's happening, it just sure looks like it. I'll tell you that much. But I just know a little bit more better. I know more better than to say that it's not really that. It's just fear. And from some of them is hate. Sometimes fear can turn into hate. Some people hate the people that they fear because they're not able to do the things what they want to do to those people. You ever seen that before? That's a fact, Tantrum Six. That's a fact. That's like when you fighting or you boxing in the ring. Yo, Delonte Henderson, salute. It's like when you're boxing in the ring. You're not gonna really you're not gonna be there concerned about how hard he hits. Because in order for you to get hit by him, you got to make sure that you hitting him. That's the name of the game. You hit him and he don't hit you. But some people, like I said, out of fear, some people are in control, some people are not. And that's what it be. You know how, for example, in the prison system, you know what I'm saying, you had CEOs that killed dudes. I remember when we was in the Bing in HDM, um, they killed the brother. I think his name was Amal Shepard or something like that. Something Shepard. They killed him. They ran in his cell, beat him down, and I guess he died from the injuries or whatnot. But that right there, if you was the person looking from across the street, that was straight up black on black crime. No fact, no freaky. That was straight black on black crime. You know what I'm saying? That day was straight black on black crime. They killed that brother. You know what I'm saying? Then everybody else started wilding out on making fires and this, that, and the third, and it got crazy. But usually it be them just going overboard because they fear. That's a fact. Nice. I like that, Che Hercules. It's a fact. Fear is like a fire. If you control it, you can benefit from it. You let it grow out of control, it will burn you down. That's a fact. That is such a fact. That is why when I remember when I was a kid and we used to watch all these scary movies at night, my brother would be shook to go to the bathroom and all that. Me, I would go to the bathroom looking to see if I see a witch or a ghost or some type of vampire and shit. You know what I mean? But I never see nothing but shadows or whatever. It's a fact. And I believe that during that time, I confused fear with fun. And being that I grew up that way, I got used to it. And therefore, there was nothing to fear because whatever there was to fear had something to do with something that would be fun. Gabe Rodriguez, salute. Rex Money, salute. You know what I'm saying? So, when I was looking at that story, I was looking at that story like, man, that's crazy, bro. But what's even more crazy is we learning about this now. This happened in March. You know, it's just showing you control, how much control there is around us that we a lot of time don't really realize it because we don't really look for it. You see what I'm saying? If you have an outside of the box mentality, you start to see things a little bit more differently than you do when you're stuck in the inbox mentality. You gotta free your mind sometimes in order to see something that unless your mind is free, you won't see it. Facts, Des Camp. He said your fear became adrenaline, so you seek it. Life on the edge, kind of. That's a fact, Des Camp. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I say, you know what I'm saying? A lot of those situations are those types of situations. Because us as men and women, you know what I'm saying, we have to keep it real at all times and look at things sometimes or far from how everybody else is looking at it, so that you can maybe have a better understanding that others are going to understand later on. Fear, false expectation appearing real. Ooh, okay, critical music. Hold on, critical music. I like that. I like it. I like that acronym right there. Fear, false expectation appearing real, and that's the main thing right there. False expectation. Fear makes you feel vulnerable, like you know what I'm saying. It takes away from your abilities, like in what's that movie with them X-Men niggas? With the Hulk dude. The Hulk, remember he couldn't turn into the Hulk. You know what I'm saying? Like he couldn't turn into the Hulk. Like he kept trying as hard as he can. The Hulk ain't want to come out. It was saying the Hulk was shook. Son beat the anger out of him. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. It be like that. So yeah, Avengers. Thank you, Ladybug. Ladybug in the building. That's a fact. Avengers. Lit it up, solo bolo, shout from up, say, salute, Kat, Katori True, salute, bro. Well done, Wildcat, and anyone else who is able to be their own psychologist. That's an innate ability that not many have. Facts, KO. You know, sometimes you got to do that for yourself. Imagine this, right? Imagine when you sitting there sometimes and you don't got no one to talk to, and you just have so much to say, but you can't say to no one. You know what I'm saying? What do you do in those situations? Big Lou, salute. Appreciate you, Big Lou. It's my boy Big Lou in the building. Do you believe can save you in certain situations? What's that, happy people? You know what I'm saying? You gotta, and those things are important for people to realize and think about those things, man. You know, what fear makes people do. I've seen it. I've seen it many times in the pen, man, and I've seen it in the street too, man. That's the same thing like when you see a lame dude turn into a killer. Well, you be like, man, what, son? Nah, not son. Yeah, son off the meat right now. He trying to twist everything he sees. You have to take that fear and turn it into courage. Facts, Gabe Rodriguez. Open doors. Yeah, that's a fact, Big Lou. If you spend decent amount of time in the shoe, you learn yourself and find ways to control your fear. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because the first thing that happens when you go to the shoe, I remember my first time in the shoe, I was 16 years old. I was 16 years old. I went to the shoe. And when you're in the shoe, you're in the cell, and it's basically, just you up in there, whatever. And that's when you have to fight three things. You have to fight loneliness, claustrophobia, and um, movement. You know what I'm saying? So at nighttime when everybody's sleeping and you still awake, because that when you're 16 years old, you know what I'm saying? You know, it wasn't too long ago you was messing with action figures and all that. You know what I'm saying? Playing video games or whatever. Now you're in a 8x10 joint cell, and all you got is a mesh window and a tray slot. You got a bed and a sink that's attached to the wall, and that's all you got. You know what I'm saying? Not too long ago, you was going up and down to your crib, running to the store. You know what I'm saying? Running through the park, sleeping in your bed. You know what I'm saying? Talking to your friends. You know what I'm saying? Your family. You always went to the crib to go get that plate, that drink from your mom's. All that's done. There's none of that no more. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Now you got to cope with. You just lost all of that right there. All of that's done. So now your mentality is Ray on Rivera. Salute, bro. Now your mentality is what? You have to control your mind from the decorum around you, the walls, the door, and then on top of that, then you hearing all the other things that's going on. There's a whole bunch of other things going on. You see people, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, let's say you fell asleep. You fell asleep, you missed the yard list. Now you locked in 24 hours. Let you take a shower. You know what I'm saying? And then guess what? When you looked out the window, you just saw somebody get chopped. Mm. Revolutionary. No, he said, what happened to Snow Billy? I don't know. I ain't heard nothing about Snow Billy. I ain't heard from him in a minute. Or about him, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? So those are things that people should think about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're in there, all that is gone. Now you gotta cope with the situation, and then when you're coping with that situation, you're saying to yourself, "It's just me, myself, and I right now." It's your skin, your life, your air that basically you have to keep to preserve yourself. When you leave the cell, it's your space. You got to preserve your space so no one invades your space. If they get too close to you, that's a problem. Yeah, that's a fact, Jay Breezy Fireborough. Jay Breezy Fireborough coming through with the joints from back in the day. And I remember a lot of dudes, man. I remember a lot of dudes because in different jurisdictions they take the bug outs and they put them in their own unit, but in the state they don't. You know what I'm saying? They'll be your next door neighbor, you know? And all that comes with what? Coping skills, right? Coping skills is something that everybody should have that a lot of people don't implement. Salute, C.I. Reeves, Des Camp, you know what I'm saying? It's something that a lot of people just don't have. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the coping skills because they're too impulsive. Rob 2G, salute. You know what I'm saying? They're impulsive. If you're impulsive, you're not able to really utilize your skills as you would like to. That's what happens when you get impulsive. Your mind is your biggest enemy. That's a fact. Because I remember a while ago they used to say that the Egyptians knew how to really use their mind. They were so advanced. Louis Santiago, he said, "Salute, cat. You have to record that freestyle from the weekend Patterson. The last 30 to 40 seconds couldn't hear." Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. Felt like forever in the shoe, but I had to learn time will pass the same regardless of where I was. That's a coping skill. Che Hercules. That's a coping skill. And you can tell that everybody has a different coping skill. You know what I'm saying? Salute Hawk Rafi, Maurice Davis, salute, Cesar Livio, salute. A coping skill is something that Michael Garcia, salute. It's something that a lot of us have, but we don't really utilize it because we don't really, you know, um, understand how to. Sometimes we have to understand our own abilities. Sometimes we don't understand our own abilities. Salute, salute, 410 Dwayne, Baltimore, be more in the building, salute. You know what I'm saying? Michael Moore, salute. North Carolina in the building, salute, North Carolina. Snow Billy went witness protection, did plastic surgery. Venezuela Reyes. Yo, Cameron and Spa for the first time I went there. I did not want to be there. That smell, that little cell, that window, the truck sound, we couldn't. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. And back then they had that same type of truck, but now they have it too. It's like a van. It's a van and it has two cages inside. And then you sit in there and you can't see nothing. You only feel and hear the car moving. Now I don't like that. I don't like riding those. Them thing look like targets, like just to get into an accident or jump, fall off a bridge or something. Yeah, I saw a dude. Yo, no lie. I remember I was on. I was doing the suicide watch for a dude that was on suicide, and he couldn't cope with being locked up. So while I was talking to my man downstairs, he was upstairs hanging up. So when I go upstairs, I'm like, yo son, I'm banging on the like the glass part. Bing 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 bing. Yo, bro, why you doing it by the door, bro? You gotta do that over there in the corner somewhere, right? So he goes and he looks at me. He goes, "You gonna help me hang up?" I said, "Bro, I can't help you. You gotta do that on your own, bro. But you gotta find another place to do that because then now you're gonna cause me to have to tell him that you're hanging up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, you know what I mean?" And then he looked at the corner and he ain't tried no more. That's a fact. Cat to root. He said you got to make adjustments and adapt to the circumstances. Survive to by all means. Got to block out the good and go all in. I still reflect on them and try to block it and be happy. Mm, good point, Dick. Katori, true facts. Good point. You saved a life. Was he on pills when he hit kid? Laugh out loud, cat. They always play the oldies while on the radio heading to family court. Yeah. Detroit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm a father. Call me crazy, but that feeling of adrenaline 24 hours a day was addicting and it's forever. Yeah, I remember. Yo, listen, let me tell you something. The adrenaline that you get is the adrenaline that you get, you know what I'm saying, it usually lasts for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I know for me it lasted for a couple of years, man, almost a decade and better. You know what I'm saying? Because after I went through all that trauma and drama um in the system, I came home and I was a bouncer in this club. And I was in the bouncer in this club, bro. I was getting busy every day up in there. Every day. Word up. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't end even when I got out back then. You know what I'm saying? In my job, that was my job. You know what I'm saying? Being a bouncer, I had to go take the license. You know, they had to make sure I was able to you know, defend myself. Yes. You know, most of the time, that's a good point, CG. Put that up. Good point. Those points right there be the points that gets people a lot of times. You know, you know, when you go into that world, whatever you got in this world, after a while becomes up for grabs. And like me, I remember when I came through, I knew that I was facing time. So what I did was I said to myself, man, listen, if I go crazy in here, knowing that I gotta do mad time because I'm losing whatever I got, then I'll never be able to gain. You know what I'm saying? You always got the chance to gain. Look, you may lose because it's like the notes of a music instrument goes up and down. See what I'm saying? So you got to take the bad with the good. You know what I'm saying? Michael Nino, salute, salute. Appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, that's a fact, Lord Town. He said one thing you can't bid doing two worlds in and out. You have to forget about the outside world. Yeah, it's a fact, bro. Oh, nah, it should be back on. Tell me if it's back on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I bumped the like in Kid and Play House Party. I bumped the table. You heard? I bumped the table. After a while, it fades. The faster you forget about New York, the better. Yeah, I mean, you got to remember, man. If you 16 years old, I went up north when I was about 17, I think, because then I came back down. Yeah, um, I went up north when about 17, 18, came back down. Um, but you had them nights when you was playing them slow jams. You know what I'm saying? Especially late at night. You know what I mean? Late at night when they start playing all them hits at the nighttime. Those be the nights when you used to be stressed out, bro. But you used to be in there just reminiscing like you in the whip. You know what I'm saying? That's what we used to call the headphones, the Walkman. We used to call it the whip. Like yo, send the whip over here. Facts. Too many resources. That's a fact. You got to think about those resources. That's a fact. Some people allow their girl problems to get the best of them. Cat, they can't bid. Yeah, I seen people. I seen it. I seen it happen with some certain people. Man, they just go crazy. Somebody gave him the bad news or told him something that's happened out there that he shouldn't be trying to control from where he's at because he just can't. I would say, the best thing to do is work out, and a lot of people salute Mario Machete and a lot of other brothers, man. They saw what I used to do. I throw the mattress up on the gate, tie it. I made some boxing gloves out of two pairs of socks, the cotton from the pillow, and that was it. I was going in on that joint, you heard? Factamundo. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know what? It's the same way out here. You're bidding out here. Listen, you get up, you go to work, back and forth to work. You know what I'm saying? You paying your bills. You're doing the leisure things that you can't do while you can because you got to get back to doing it again tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, those are the things that we also got to remember that we make our own routine. But I just want to say, man, that we got to. I'm not gonna say us because we are the people, but who take for those people who take an oath to serve and protect us, then when they took that oath to serve and protect us, they also said that they wouldn't be scared. But not saying that not scared means be the aggressor or be the oppressor. Not being scared means being in control of the situation and being able to take that situation and breaking it down to its simplest terms. Brooklyn Zone, salute. You see what I'm saying? And for those that do it by that way, but with control, listen, bro, we gotta be real about it. You know what I'm saying? Jay Breezy five boroughs crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, man, you gotta um you gotta look at it from that perspective. You gotta say to yourself, this is what I'm gonna do. Like I wanted to be a volunteer firefighter. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I wanted to be a volunteer firefighter. Oh, word, send him my love, official JB. Send Pete my love. Yeah, send Pete my love. Yeah, I wanted to be a volunteer firefighter, no lie. Because, I liked it that rush. I done came out here and skydived. You know, I saw I saw my little man who I considered like my son, and that's my boy. I saw him go down um a mountain with ice on it. I'm ready to do that this winter. I ain't do it last winter. I ain't do it last winter. I'm doing it this winter. Facts. You gonna see me going down the mountain. I'm gonna do it. But these are things that I want to do, and I'm gonna have control of myself. If I'm going down that hill and it looks like I'm going down too fast, then I know how to slow it down a little bit. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna panic. Because if I panic, I might be a ball with ski joints on it coming down the hill. Or I might hurt somebody that's coming down in front of me or something. You see what I'm saying? You gotta have control. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have control, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't let fear overcome your intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, you know, uh, Sonny Bono, Sonny Bono, that name sound familiar. You panicking, you putting on others out. Yeah, it's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, they going in the chat. I just looked at the chat and I'm over here like, yo, he talking about Buttmans and all that up in here. Jared McCaskill, salute. Oh man, you're crazy, yo. Lawtown said he lost 40 pounds. Oh, Cher's husband, yes. Yes, the singer from YouTube. That's a fact, good kid. Yes. Now I remember, yeah. Sonny and Cher. Cher husband died when skiing. Oh, it were? Yeah, see? But I'm gonna ski still. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it. Let me tell you something, man. I went in the airplane and I knew that while I was in the airplane that the hell? Out here. I knew when I jumped off the airplane I was taking a risk. My parachute might not come out. That's the one thing everybody was talking about. Yo, the parachute might not come out. Maybe they didn't put it in there right. Maybe you pull the pin and nothing. I listen, bro. I paid. I signed. Let's go. I'm in control. That's it. That's the moral of today's live, man. The moral of today's live is what? Having control. If there is more control in the acts of not just the police, in the acts of many others, if there's more control, then you will see things flow a little bit better. How about giving control a chance? Self control, I'm talking about. How about giving self control a chance? You know what I'm saying? We can try that. Bono hit a tree, yup, and passed. And Liam Neeson from Taken, same with his wife. She caught a concussion and passed hours later. Ooh, I'm hearing all this skiing stuff, but I'm still going. I'm going down that hill. You know what I'm saying? I'm going down that hill, y'all. And I want a white water raft. That's dangerous. I saw something on that white water rafting thing, but I want to do it. And I'm telling you now, if I get in a situation, I'm not gonna panic. I'm gonna have control. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's very important. Imagine if there was more self control that a lot of people would be living right now, wouldn't they? Right? Eric Garner would be alive. George Floyd would be alive. You know what I'm saying? That brother that got shot 41 times in Harlem or something in the Bronx somewhere. I never forget none of those people, yo. You know what I'm saying? I never forget none of those people. They got caught out there. You know what I'm saying? Those people are important. They're examples when people don't have control. You can't be employed to employ control if you can't control yourself. You see what I'm saying? But that doesn't go for everybody because some people are real. But yo, it's almost time for me to get up out of here. Tantrum said, "Yo, cat, you should make the imagine. You should make the T-shirt. Ah, oh yeah, yeah. On Felicia Cortez, salute, salute, salute. Remember those ships going underwater and bouncing back up? You showed us. You know, I was telling. I think I don't know. I was talking to somebody about that lady. I want to go in the water, um, on a boat. You know what I'm saying? Now, have I ever been on one of those that I showed y'all? Those ships? You know what I'm saying? Have I been on one of those ships? Nah, I never been on one of those ships. I would like to be on one of those ships. Don't get me wrong, because I think that adrenaline rush. Imagine you're in the I think that's called, I forgot what it's called, the base where they at, and you watching your ship go down in the water and come back out. Yes, it gotta be cool, yo. Laugh out loud funny how a person claiming they were standing at a front door with no gun. Yo, got to put 5 beats out. We choose plus those trivia. Oh yeah, I got the trivia coming up. When you get to master self control, you get the true assassin. Facts, good kid. My brother, you're a real intelligent dude. Wish more G's were like you, dog. And this coming from a dude from another family. God bless school of my G. Appreciate you, Michael Garcia. Salute, bro. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I just try to keep it as funky as possible, man. So we know that, knowledge is infinite, man. I learn something new every day by watching people. You know what I'm saying? Um, when you work or when you're around people, you see why they have certain traits. You see what I'm saying? Make a t-shirt saying self-control is mutual. Ooh. Okay. It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Also, I gotta make the other shirt, Focus. How many of y'all remember? How many of y'all remember Focus? Remember Focus? What does Focus mean? Anybody know? Focus. See, my thing is slower than y'all's, so I gotta give y'all a shot. I gotta let it go up. But you gotta be. I will stay my ass on the ground. Seen too many bad things on Shark Week and shit. You know, I haven't watched. I haven't watched the Shark Week, but I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna check that Shark Week out. Yeah, I gotta check that out. Fasting is yes. Brian Crawley. Yes, I did that. I did that. No lie. You know, I didn't eat no meat for about a year. Yo, there was times, man, when I used to smell those burgers coming through, hot dogs, the chili con carne. On Thursday, the baked chicken. Oh, that was the killer, the baked chicken, yo. But yo, you hear me? I just did more push-ups. And focus is follow one cause until successful. That's what a focused person does. He follows one's cause until successful. That's a fact, live from the 718. Yeah, I gotta incorporate those into shirts, man. I'm gonna start my shirt game back up, man. I ain't gonna lie. Salute to Brian Butler. He just hit me. He just hit me just now about the he got the hoodies. Man, during the COVID, that thing with the hoodies got all crazy. So I gotta get my joint back with the merch. You see what I'm saying? So I always gotta hold on, cat. Only three lights. Come on, tell them to hit that button, bro. That's a fact, man. If you up in here, let your presence be known, man. Don't be scared. Let your presence be known. 62 on, but only single lights. Oh, that's a fact, man. We need to double them. Bing, 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 bing. Double that. Bing, 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 bing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta do another. I gotta do another. Matter of fact, I gotta do another. I gotta do another jump off. But I gotta get to the bag. Already hit like and shared love. That's a fact. Focus is when $150 is done seamlessly. That cat chilling on chili con carne. What the fuck with that chocolate frost cake? Yeah, yeah, I'm telling you. And I did no meat. I did no meat, yo. Even to this day, I don't really eat that much red meat. You know what I'm saying? Dollar sign fast, whoop-de, salute. You already know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, yo. Positive vibes. That's a fact, Lord Town. That's a lot. I I eat the veggie patties now. I'm into the veggie patties. Um, a lot of fish as always. Ladybug will tell you I wash up that fish, that salmon, that tilapia, all that. Facts. Bust all that down. But I got hooked to the veggie patties. I like them joints. I'm telling you, I forgot the name brand of them, but them veggie patties, man, the black bean and the regular veggie patty, them things is good as hell, yo. Yeah, things is good. You know what I'm saying? But I hope a lesson is well learned today. You know what I'm saying? We lost another brother in the streets to the ignorance and the fear. You know what I'm saying? How about we fear less, love more, and create more? You know, um, I remember I remember when I came up north. I came up north, met someone, and uh, it's like I went to school. You know what I'm saying? Because I learned a lot from that person. You know what I'm saying? And I grew on to that person. You know what I'm saying? And so now what do I say about that? I say that that's something very special. That's something I hold dear in my heart because I say you ain't gonna get that many times in your life. You know what I'm saying? You're only gonna get those things, especially like that, probably one time in your life. You know what I'm saying? So you become very appreciative of how people are and the things that they've done for you. You know what I'm saying? There's never a day when you can't say thank you or you can't say just send your love. You know what I'm saying? You always got to be appreciative of that person for the things that they've done for you and um the happiness that you've had with that person. You know what I'm saying? And the things that the fun times, the things that I ain't know nothing about. I know Rambo movies and stuff like that, and I've been upstate before, but you know what I'm saying, going through the woods and a lot of other things, man. I had my little spot, and I used to go in there from the side of the woods and the train tracks, and I used to be all in the water, and you know those are the things that I always in the back of my mind wanted to do, even when I was down in the hood and whatever. I just never got the chance to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I got the opportunity, and man, you know what I'm saying? It's a great opportunity, you heard? It's a fact. You know what I mean? Gotta thank Ladybug for that. Ladybug special right there. I mean, official. John Blanco. Nah, not really, not no more. I mean, I still play with it. You know what I mean? I still play with it, but nah. Maybe if I get a chance, man, I would love to train somebody. You know what I mean? But when I was being trained, that shit was like child abuse, yo. Shit, when I was being trained, it was different. I'm talking about I was getting hit in the leg with sugar canes. You know what I mean? Um, say focus is doing it. Yeah, I'm telling you. I was getting hit with the legs. I went to the beach after 25 years. John Blanco said he went to the beach after 25 years. Why you didn't go to the beach before? Damn, John Blanco, what happened? Something happened with the beach. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I remember like Rockaway Beach. Man, Rockaway Beach is dangerous, yo. That current pulls you, you know. My little man died in Rockaway Beach, man. I mean, rest in peace to my little man. Um, I forgot his name. It was so long ago, but I remember. You know what I'm saying, that he drowned, or the current pulled him, and I remember the current pulled me. I remember the current pulling me. But what I did was I swam to the side because I know when the current is pulling you, you got to swim to the side. You know what I'm saying? If you try to swim with the current, you're a done deal. You know what I mean? I was with you bidding. Oh, that's a fact. John Blanco. I remember the other. It wasn't too long ago. We were talking about some joints. I remember mad fights at Far Rockaway Beach 116. Oh yeah, that's when Far Rockaway and John Adams was going at it. I remember those battles there. Rockaway was the beach I always went to. I used to be the only one out in the ocean, lifeguards yelling at me, I'm a fish. My boy Doc, who got deported to England. Oh, Doc got deported to England? Oh, Doc, my son Doc. Delano. Yeah, that's my boy. I remember when he came through. It was crazy back then, man, because you had a lot of your mans that was coming through, and you wanted to make sure that they was all right. Wow, rest in peace. Current pulled me too, all the way to those brown things. Facts. You got to swim on the side. Yeah, 25 years later. Oh, you from Queens? A lot of our OGs is from Queens. I used to be over there back in the days. Cause remember, I moved from the east. You know what I'm saying? And I had to. 'Cause I had to live with my grandma. So they sent me to my grandma's crib, and she was back there in Southside. You know what I mean? Remember his pencil fight in the stock? He said the pencil fight. My aunt lived across the street from the restaurant La Bella Vista. Damn, man. Yo, why that restaurant sound familiar, yo? La Bella Vista. That restaurant sound familiar. Oh, okay, CG. I hope you get better. I hope your foot get better. Yeah, I just seen. I just caught it. So you on meds right now? You know what I'm saying? I got you. Yeah, you about to be out. It's already 11:38. It was up the block from Adams. Oh yes, yes, yes. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. You know what was still up over there by Adams? The icy shop on Rockaway and the bowling alley. You know what I'm saying? Word. It's been a minute, man. I told you, man. You go listen, when it comes to the boroughs, man, I was going through all of the boroughs. I was staying in them and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, there's some joints I ain't put up yet. Y'all gonna see. Wildcat did a tour. You know what I'm saying? Definitely did a tour, bro. Definitely did a tour. But yeah, man, I just want to say real quick, man. Let us let us let us find more solutions to things, and let us resolute in a way where the solutions become six signs. Like when you're driving on the highway, you see a sign that says 50 miles per hour. You might see a sign that says that it's like a uh, like a uh, like a T. There's traffic coming from both sides. Let your mind be focused into knowing that when you come across those T's, even though you have the right of the way, so you got to keep going. These cars that's coming this way, they still one of them might be like, I can beat it, and try to turn and go into the lane and didn't even understand the speed of your how fast you was coming. Boom. That's the reason why we have to be focused. You see what I'm saying? And that's the reason why when we're focused, we're able to understand things better. You know what I'm saying? So I want everybody to know, man, that we don't take out on everybody what one or two or three people do. What we do is we understand what is the mitigating and aggregating factors of situations. And we say to ourselves, we got to be better judges. Cat, just because you upstate don't mean you don't know the boroughs. What? Bro, I could go to all the boroughs. LL Coupe said they had mad Guyanese house parties and Spanish ones. Oh, that's a fact. All over Liberty Avenue and all that. Come on, bro. 109, 111. I could take you all over there, yo. You know what I'm saying? I could take you all over there. I could take you to South Road. We go to 40s. You know what I'm saying? We go anywhere you want to, man. Jamaica, Hillside. Know what I mean? We could go over there by Run DMC crib or for Hillside Avenue or was it Jamaica? Jamaica. I go all over 200s. 131 payback crib. Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact, L Coupe. That's a fact. Shout out to payback cribs too. You know what I'm saying? Facts, facts. I appreciate that, Louis Santiago, Jay Breezy Fireborough. Cat, I would have loved to see you talk like this in 1993, but you would have been a mean monster. I get it. Age is knowledge. Yeah, yeah. I look at things from a different perspective now because although my impulses are under control, when they weren't under control, I understand now that because they weren't under control, the things that became from my impulses were the things that either made me or break me. When you're an impulsive person, you always live on that make or break lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Okay, okay, Jay Breezy Fireborough. Salute, bro. I gotta work too. Yeah, I'm about to breeze myself too. You know, I just wanted to kick it with the peoples today, man, and show some love. I also wanted to make sure that I drop some jewels, man, so everybody don't go home, don't go to bed empty handed, man. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you come to the Wildcat channel, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna come and leave with a jewel. You know what I'm saying? Jacob the jeweler, you know what I'm saying? I got him on the side. He ready to make him. You know what I'm saying? After I say him. You know what I mean? So you already know you're always gonna get jewels when you come to the Wildcat channel, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody, the moderators. You know what I'm saying? Ladybug, as always, my other half. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. You know what I mean? Just make sure y'all be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? Try to think about what I was talking about today, man. Having self-control. You know what I mean? Um, Try to discover a way of how to master it. It's not easy. I won't be up. If I came up here and sat here and said it's easy to master control, man, I'll be a freestyling fanatic, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely love, you know what I'm saying? I would definitely love if people would even try it. You know what I'm saying? Imagine Bob Marley had a song. He said, "Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be all right." And then guess what? A lot of other people started singing it, and they started feeling the vibe, right? Is it that this man had the ability to captivate the mind, or did he use the flow and the rhythm of his music to captivate the mind? Hmm. Something to think about. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave y'all with that. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Nothing but love from the Wildcat, man. You already know, man. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? And oh, okay, Phil Swift. I see you. Salute to Phil Swift. Salute to Cali. Salute to Ron Connie's podcast. Salute my boy Brazy K. You know what I'm saying? He's somewhere around there. You know what I mean? Salute to Gunner. Salute to Athens Park. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the Bounty Hunters. Salute to the Billy Stones. You know what I'm saying? Shines, Prime Times, Max. You know what I mean? Everybody, man. Salute to everybody, man. Salute to the people that get up every day, go to work, make an honest living, pay them bills, and try to find a way to survive. You know what I'm saying? Ain't all about shooting guns and selling drugs. Sometimes about um sweeping, mopping, carrying, and doing those things, man. Don't be ashamed to do those. You know what I'm saying? Don't be ashamed to do those. I tell you right now, it makes you more of a man, not lesser. Trust me when I tell you, man. Wildcats in the building. The Wildcats up out of here, man. Nothing but love to everybody. Salute. Raka.